Top of the morning, everyone. It is January 21st. Touchstones reading from a child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict. Y'all know, with the hot morning coffee with a little bit of honey and a splash of milk. Hey, let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. There are things for which an uncompromising stand is worthwhile. That's from Dietrich Bonhoeffer. For many of us, a time came when we said, I'm not going to live this way anymore. This was a deep internal decision for change, even though we didn't know how it would come about. Somehow we had reached bottom, and we no longer debated about whose fault our problems were. We quit negotiating over what we would change and what we would not change. We were willing to put all our energy into finding a better life, no matter what it would require. This is the kind of inner readiness that finally made real change possible. Such willingness to take an uncompromising stand and give ourselves totally to a worthwhile cause is a model for our lives. It's the beginning of deep change. Many men and women have taken similar heroic stands for other causes like world peace, compassion for the poor and hungry, human rights, and protection of the environment. On this day, I will take stand for what is worthwhile. And wow, what a blessing it is to take a stand. You know, I never took a stand really for anything other than when I can get my next beer or drug. So what it talks about up here, somehow reached the bottom. I reached the bottom probably long before I actually saw it. But when I did see it, I'm sitting on a couch high on marijuana, and the Holy Spirit in me had me Google Baptist church near me. And that was the start of my sobriety. I wasn't sober. I didn't get sober till 3 months later because I'm probably more hard-headed than the average person. It took a while going to church, being convicted in church, and there's a story. We all have a story. But yes, for the internal decision to make a change and come into it and then finally do it, it's a world of difference. Talking about it's into your energy is shifted to other places. The finding a better life. That's what's for me. That's what sobriety gives you, and it's all by the grace of God, because He allowed me to stay sober long enough to see this side of sobriety. You know. And then over here where it says, it is totally worthwhile. I mean, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life, and I have the least I've ever had in my life. It's amazing. Transformation of what the God has done in my life and what the program is doing in my life too. So, yes, I will take a stand, and I take a stand every day, and that is not to drink. That's one of my primary focuses. First is God, of course. I lay everything at His feet. But there was something else here I wanted that hit me. No, I can't find it. But yes, If you're willing to make a change, you're out there struggling with addiction or drugs or alcohol, go to a meeting, go to a church, just start. All you have to do is get them wheels going, just turning just a little bit. Lock in them hubs, man. Just go. Climb out of that rut you're in. I tell you, I promise you, you won't regret it. I love y'all very much. I hope you have a safe and blessed day. Peace.